Another aspect or another benefit of a personal listing agent working for you is what I want to call a marketing agency. Most of our job as listing agents is as a marketing agency. Yes, we help you as a personal advocate get your home sold, get your home prepared to sell, get it priced, and the promotion part. And the promotion part is a big deal of what we do. When I talk with brand new agents or people thinking about getting into real estate who say, people tell me I've always been good with sales, I think I would make a good real estate agent, or they would say you would make a good real estate agent. And I caution them right on the front end because we're not about sales. Yes, we are, but our job is not a salesperson. If I'm a car salesperson, am I actually marketing the dealership or those cars? No, the dealership is marketing those things. Yet if I'm a real estate agent and I have your home that I've listed, my job is to market your home. I have to be a marketing agency or have one at my fingertips to help do that. Now, I started off my career in college looking at advertising and marketing. I ended up getting a business degree, but I looked into it and I had some advertising and marketing classes. One of the elements that I remember from my marketing classes are what's called the 4 P's of marketing. And they've since been expanded. There's 6 P's of marketing, 7 P's of marketing. And I kind of want to quickly work through that right now. And you may be thinking, what does that have to do with selling a home? Well, think about it like this. If I am Domino's Pizza, I want to sell pizzas. That's what I do. I have to determine what that product is. I have to determine what that price is. So how much am I going to sell them for? I have to determine that place. Where are they going to be able to buy my product that I have for sale, my pizzas? Then I have to promote that. That's part of the 4 P's of promoting that, making sure that advertising is out there and people see it. The 5th element for some that have expanded on the 4 P's to 6 P's is the people. Who are the people that are involved in getting this product to market and getting it sold? Who's making it? Who's developing it? Who is advertising it? Who is delivering it? All those different people who are involved. And on both sides, who is ordering it on behalf of the buyer, all that different stuff. And then presentation. How does it look in the marketplace? Now, it's easy for us to talk about those things in terms of a product or a service, but you're selling your home. We've talked about in a previous episode that your home is unique. A home can be built identically like yours, just the exact same, everything inside and outside, but just 100 yards away from where your home is located, and it's another unique property. It's not sitting exactly on the same land that yours is sitting on. It's unique. You have one product that you're selling, one, and that's your home. So let's apply these 4 P's to selling your home. The first P was product. What is the product? It's your property. It's your home that you're selling. And that product has to be ready for market. Unless you're like Papa Murphy's that sells pizzas that you can take home and cook, it's not completely finished, but it's put together. It's been prepared. I know that there are some schools, for instance, we've bought some of these before. They'll sell you some of the ingredients, the cheese and the marinara sauce and the dough that you stick in the freezer to take home and make your own pizza. You can do that. That's like building your own home. But if I were to go to Domino's or order a Domino's, I get an already prepared pizza that's hot and delivered to my doorstep or to my car, or I can pick it up in the store. But that's my product. Your product is your home. How well is it prepared to be on the market? That's your home. You've got to get it prepared so that it is ready to be on the market. And the second element, the second P in the marketing, is the price. What price has it been established for? You as the seller have to determine what you're willing to sell it for. And an effective pricing strategy ensures that the customers are willing to pay that to buy that property, thus generating a sale and getting you to move on to live where you really want to live instead of being stuck where you are. So pricing it, it's not just a matter of what you want, but it's what is somebody willing to pay for. And we talked about that in episode 4. And I should have said we talked about getting your product prepared, getting your home prepared in episode 3. Go back and listen to those or watch those. If you're listening to a podcast, you'd rather watch it, there is a YouTube channel where you can watch this. Just go to YouTube and search for the @Get Me Ready to Sell, and you'll be able to find our video version of this same podcast. But once you've had the product ready, you got to set a price for it. And then the place. Where's the place where customers can buy it? Well, that's obviously where it's located. They're going to be able to buy it there. And we'll talk about it in promotion about some of those other places, but it's actually a brick and mortar store. If you're leveraging the technology, they could also buy it online. More than likely, they're going to take a look at it or have an agent take a look at it. But I do know people who are relocating to an area, can't get to that area, will buy a home. I say sight unseen, actually not being on site, but will buy it based on what they see online. And if you've never never ordered a Domino's pizza before, and I don't know why I picked that. I like Domino's, but they're not my go-to pizza. But they're still a good pizza, and I'll eat it if it's there. But anyway, so not putting down Domino's. They've got a great pizza and a great product. However, there are people who will order a Domino's pizza who may have never had Domino's before, and they do that based on what they've seen online. So they get on their phones, or they get on their computer, or they get on their iPad or other mobile technical device, and they'll order it there from the website. They'll order it from an app. So there are other places that people can purchase your home from, buyers that are looking. But we got to know where that place is and how are you doing that. And then fourth P is promotion. We talked about that in episode 5 of promoting your home, marketing your home. And the promotion includes all the tactics used to communicate this product's value. We've talked about pictures, video, virtual tours, open houses, all the different ways that we can promote that, the story that you tell in your marketing. When you see advertising on television, whether they're selling beer or a car or a vacation, they're selling you the benefits, the experience you're going to get from using that product. In selling your home, we need to tell a story. We need to promote your home, not just the features of the home, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,800 square feet on a corner lot, just those features, but what are the benefits? What will somebody actually gain from buying your home? If it's a beer or a car, you're going to have what the advertisements show, good-looking women wanting to hang around you, or a hunk of men wanting to hang around you that look all massive and muscular and, glistening bodies, all that kind of stuff. I mean, you get the idea. In marketing, they're selling you the benefit, the experience you're going to get from drinking that beer, going on that vacation, taking that cruise, buying that car. They're selling you the benefit. They're telling you a story of what your life could be like if you have what we're offering. Let's tell that story when we're promoting your home of what they can have if they have what you're offering. And you only have one to sell. Just one. There's no other one like it anywhere in the world. You just have that one. And you have to promote that. And you want to get them to learn all about it, get their interest, and eventually buy that. The fifth P that's been added, I've already mentioned, is people. These are the individuals involved in the marketing process on both sides of the exchange. That's going to be any of the affiliates that I work with, my photographers, the people who do the drone, the people who edit videos, that create the ads, that manage the social media, whether that's me or I have a team of people doing it. Some agents do it themselves and some have a team of people doing that. Depends on what they're good at. I love the marketing aspect of it. I think I do a pretty good job with copy, with getting that stuff out there, with what an eye of a buyer is looking for. And that's just one of the things I love to do. So I'm really hands-on, deeply involved in that process. I used to be involved in taking the pictures, doing the 3D images. I've outsourced that now because I have a professional who can do all that plus do drone footage. And I'm not interested in getting my drone operator's license to be able to do my own drone footage. So I have a professional do that. I still will make a video. I'll edit the video, and I have an assistant who helps me edit those things and dress it up and make it look nice. I'm pretty hands-on in that marketing, but there are people involved in that. And another aspect of that, if we're talking about people, we got to think about who are the people that the buyer has. Who is their agent? Who is talking into their ear? If it's a dad or an uncle or a family member or a family friend, maybe they have a real estate agent that can't work in your market because they live in another state, but they grew up together. So they're talking to this real estate agent that's 2 or 3 states away. So they're getting feedback and input from them on, is this a good thing? And from a 50,000 foot view, that person can offer them advice. But who are the people on the buyer side that we have to attract and market to, and to get them to see the product and get them to understand the price and be willing to bring their buyer in to make an offer? Who are the inspectors they're going to use? What about that appraiser? Who's their lender? Do we know if that lender has a good reputation for being able to close deals? Or does that lender generally find a problem with making the loan, so the buyer's not going to be able to close the deal? And who are they closing with? Is it going to be somebody who really knows what they're doing, or is it going to be somebody who, again, slows down that process, makes it difficult to get closed, which lets you get your money? But who are the people involved? And then finally, the 6th P in our marketing agency that we have inside this real estate business that I have is the presentation. And the presentation is how the product appears in the market, on video, in print, in text, in reels on social media, in the MLS, that's the multi-listing service that's sent out to all the sites, Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, all the places that buyers are looking, it's syndicated to all those places. How does it look? And as a real estate agent, as the listing agent, I have to be that marketer that makes sure that that presentation is done in such a way that a buyer is going to see it and going to want the product. They're going to want your home and they're going to bring an offer.